Hello Jasmine, this is your girl Jassy Archer 30. I know I am really late coming up with this video, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you a little bit of aftermath and also give a little couple of life hacks when it comes down to getting ready for a hurricane. So here I'm in Walmart. This is like, I believe Saturday. Yeah, Saturday before the hurricane hit. So this is early Saturday morning. This is like probably 7 a.m., something like that. And as you can see, as I'm going down this aisle, toilet paper, Ziploc bags and all of that, yeah, it's basically... yeah, almost cleared out. Like, seriously, almost cleared out here. So, when it comes down to hurricanes, make sure you got plenty of water. I honestly think, like, when it comes down to it, it's really required for a lot of people as far as multiple gallons for multiple people. I mean, right now I can't even think of what the numbers are, but here it is on Sunday. This is where it was just rain coming in that morning. And, yeah, look at my backyard. Yeah. Now, Sunday night, the power went out. Yay! The power went out. So here's another life hack. Generators. Yes, generators will be your best friend. If you can get a hybrid, that's a solar panel. And with the gas, you're good. If you just got gas on it, hey, do what you got to do. Now, there's so many different type of, as far as different type of... sorry, the dogs are playing right now. There are different type of generators out there, so I would say go ahead and do your, research to see as far as price versus capacity and everything else. Now, here it is Monday. We're just assessing the damages and cleaning up because, hey, I ain't got to go to work, and plus there's a lot of debris everywhere. And look, the expressway, part of it is flooded out. Yeah, all that water over there. There's only one lane open. So, yeah, a lot of rain. A lot of flooding, yes. So people said because it was a full moon, and plus we were on the east side of the storm, we got it. That's why we had got so much flooding and pretty much got a lot of tree damage, tree debris. As you can see here, just riding around in some of the neighborhoods in the surrounding area. Yep, got tree debris. And hey, Mike, day after Irma, what do you got to say?
It's a fucked up day.
Up in Walmart.
Up in Walmart with no inventory. A lot of inventory gone.
Gone.
So just having fun the field day and looking at people's reaction and people do what they do.
Let's see what footage we can get. Alright, so here it is. We're in Walmart. Yeah, I tell you right now, just going down the beer aisle was very, very funny because people actually do what's called hurricane parties. And so, yep, lunch meat is gone. Now, when it comes out to the freezer, everybody was wondering what's going on with the freezer area. Really what happens is that if they lost power, some of the general stores or some of the food stores are supposed to discard some of the things that were refrigerated or frozen. So you can see here some things were taped off.
To be hellified time.
What you got to say, Mike?
About
How empty Walmart is right now.
shit, it was nothing to expect.
Nothing to expect.
You gonna expect for it to be empty.
Now, here's some life hacks that I wanted to give out as far as if you don't have enough water or you're looking for ice and cannot find ice, get the gallon and the quarter size freezer bags. And I would say the way we did it, we filled up a couple of the quarter size bags with water, left some space for it, to expand when it freezes. And we collected them all into the gallon size, so just in case anything sprang a leak after it melted, it's less of a cleanup, you know what I mean? Put it in the freezer and we still, scattered about and we rotated them and all. But you don't want to open the refrigerator too much throughout the whole storm or whenever the power goes out, especially if you don't have a generator. Another thing too, we have some neighbors that are from up north. This was their first hurricane. They were like, we didn't know what to do. We were just watching what everybody else did, and that's what we were doing. So I got this little thing for you. If you're not from the area, never dealt with a hurricane, tornado, or anything like that before, don't listen to everybody. I'm telling you, I repeat, do not listen to everybody, because listening to some people will get you killed. There was people that were saying, hey, don't worry about getting food, don't worry about getting water, the hurricane not coming our way, it's going to bypass, stay in the ocean, blah, blah, blah. And there were people actually without food, there were people without like water and no gas in their cars or anything like that. And guess what? They were pretty much almost SOL, especially if you lived in the areas that were out of power for damn near a week. Now here you can see where some flooding in some housing areas. You can see some trees down. Like there were some serious roots coming out because a neighbor's tree completely, and I do repeat, completely uprooted, and this tree was like, you know, kind of looked like the Forrest Gump tree, you know, that heavy standstill, like this is going to be here for decades. Now that tree uprooted and came on down. I said, oh Lord. So that wind was not joking, and we did not get hit directly here in Jacksonville, Florida, but yeah, we got plenty of flooding, as you can see here and there. Oh my gosh, the church, save the church. Anyway, but there was a lot of flooding, a lot of tree down, a lot of power outage in the areas, and then lines are down, lines were down, by the way. So yeah, when it came down to it, it was something to really, you know, be like, wow, do not take lightly. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care if it's staying out in the water. Make sure you got your supplies. Make sure you're good, because you do not want to be in a situation where you don't have and you're suffering. You know what I mean? Being out of power, no food, no water. Come on, think about it. Think about it. Your safety is important. So here I am Wednesday going away to work. I can't even go to the clinic. I got to go to the hospital side and work on the hospital side because we can't get over there. Craziness. All right, y'all. So I am at work on Wednesday today. You know, 2 days after Irma. So I'm actually about to go over to the building. I got some footage when I was coming in. I could not drive up to the building whatsoever because flooding. It is horrible. I don't think the building would be accessible for the rest of the week, but we'll soon find out. But there's no power over here at all. But I'm just going over here just to get some footage, just so y'all can see what it's like, you know, aftermath. Nothing like exactly like Houston, but goodness, all the flooding we got. Woo-hoo. So as you can see, the river's over there, and it's coming all the way up now. As far as if I can find the picture, I will show you a picture of Metro Park. That's in Riverside. Like, you might as well say the statue was pretty much a island. But yeah, so here we are driving around on Thursday. We're about to go, you know, on a walk or so go to a friend's house and go on a walk, and we saw some more tree debris. So I figured I'd, you know, get some footage on that, show you, and you can see 4 trees landing on the trailer right there. And 2 weeks later, here it is. The wonderful city of Jacksonville goes around the areas, and they're cutting down limbs that were breaking off on trees that's just dangling. And so as you can see, that little like, see that little wiggle and drop. Just that one is what they came and cut outside the house. Lord Jesus, I tell you, that one little branch was not going to be a whole lot. Yeah, in a way. But, you know, they came down, did that, cut that little branch, pushed it off to the side, sat in the truck for about 10 minutes, and drove off. Did anything get solved here? Anything? Anybody? Anything? Anything? No? No? Didn't think so. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our tax dollars at work to move one freaking limb off a tree that was falling off instead of taking care of the problem, which was the tree. Wow.